Are you in this position? You're a teenager or adult and you live a very busy lifestyle. You're quite active, you get a reasonable amount of sleep, you don't stay up too much, yet somehow you're just always extremely f***ing tired. There are days when you wake up feeling amazing and extremely energetic, but by the time the afternoon kicks in, you notice yourself getting more groggy, more sleepy, and just overall feeling like absolute crap. So does any of that sound somewhat familiar to you? Well, hi, I'm Igor and it does to me. For a long part of my life, I've always been extremely lethargic and kind of sleepy, and to this day, this is still a problem I have to deal with. Like most other students, I have to wake up very early, I then have to go to school and concentrate for hours, which can be very draining. On top of that, I also have to go to the gym and do so many other things throughout my day. So as you can tell, being constantly tired is just a pain in the ass. It's something I don't want to deal with. However, for the last few months, I've been experimenting and I've come up with tactics, techniques, which have helped. They've helped me become more vibrant, more excited, more energetic. Bro, there are even times when I feel like my blood is literally on fire, which is a feeling I definitely missed. So in this video, I'm gonna cut the BS and I'm gonna give you my top 3 tactics. And I promise you, this is not gonna be the basic, go to bed on time, be healthy, go to the gym advice like all the other YouTubers give, although that is important. I'm actually gonna give you some less talked about ways to become more energetic, and I promise you, this video is gonna be full of gems. So make sure to watch to the end of the video to make sure you don't miss any. So without wasting your time, let's hop into the video. So, starting off with tip number 1, have a solid morning routine. Now, most guys don't think about this, but if you start your days off with a win, I can guarantee you're gonna feel more energetic. Most guys don't think about this. They wake up when their alarm goes off, they scroll on TikTok for like 20 minutes, they get out of bed, they don't even make their bed, they put on their crappy clothes, they eat a very crappy breakfast, and then they go to school and wonder why they feel like shit. Obviously you do, I would too if I did what you're doing, bro. But on the other hand, if you have a very optimized morning routine, one which is completely tailored to your needs to make you feel as good as possible and ready to attack the day, you're not only going to experience the benefits of increased energy, but you'll also experience other benefits like increased motivation, you're going to feel way more alert, you're going to have increased testosterone and so many other benefits, bro. The list could be endless. Now, I'll be completely honest, I used to be in the exact same position as you. I'd wake up very early, I'd scroll on my phone for ages, my brain would become very foggy, I would wake up and I'll just have very bad mental health in general. But after that, I decided to take some action and make my own morning routine, which I'll give to you in a second. But my biggest problem, bro, all of these videos I saw online of these morning routines of like these billionaires and stuff, all of them were completely unrealistic to me. Wake up at 4 a.m, study and meditate for 1 hour, run a 5-kilometer jog in the morning. Like this stuff was just unrealistic to me. I wanted something that was very straightforward, something which will give me results quick, and something that I could accustom to my school life, you know what I'm saying? So after going through that, I finally decided to make my own morning routine, and this is what it looks like, and I promise you it's actually realistic and it doesn't take that long. So I wake up around 6:50 to 7. I usually have 2 alarm clocks set just so I can have time to stretch and wake up. After that, I quickly run into a shower and have a quick cold shower, and I promise you, you don't have to do it for long. 30 seconds is literally enough. And keep in mind, the purpose of this shower is not to clean myself and shampoo my hair and body, although you can do that if you want. The purpose of the shower is to just wake yourself up, especially when there's super groggy mornings. Cold exposure first thing in the morning has been proven to increase your mood, your circulation, and has so many other benefits, so it's very important that you do this, especially on the mornings where you just feel super tired. Now, after the cold shower, I do my skincare, I put in my contact lenses, do my hair, etc. And then I go back to my bedroom. And this is when I sit on my bedroom cross-legged and I do a quick 5-minute meditation. I usually just find one on YouTube or just do it by myself. And the whole point of this entire practice is number 1, mental health, and to focus on your breath work as well as being fully present and aware of your thoughts. After the meditation, I dress, go downstairs, pack my bag, take my vitamins, and then I make myself a cup of tea. And this is when I go outside into my backyard and make sure to get some sunlight into my eyes. This is an extremely scientifically proven effective strategy for increasing your energy, improving your sleep, and so many other things. So definitely make sure to get some sunlight into your eyes every single morning. After that, I just chill, talk to my family, and if I'm hungry, I make myself a small bowl of granola. I usually have a very bad appetite in the mornings, which sucks, bro. It's such a pain in the ass. But yeah, I enjoyed that. And then I head to school. And how I get to school, I usually go to my bus stop, and it's usually a 15-minute walk through the forest, which is very nice. It allows me to get a little bit of cardio early in the morning, and again, extra sunlight in my eyes. So this is a very cool part of my routine. It increases my energy a lot. And that's pretty much my entire morning routine. It literally takes less than an hour, and on the weekend it's very quick. And I'm gonna be completely honest and transparent with you. I don't always stick to this routine 100%. There are days when it's so cold, I do not want to be taking a cold shower. Sometimes I'm just in a rush, I don't want to be meditating and spending time on doing that. There are times when I skip things, man. I just want to be transparent. All these other YouTubers claim that they stay consistent with it every single day, like they never skip it. And I don't really like living like a robot and giving these false expectations to my viewers. So I promise you, man, I don't always stick to it to 100%. The main important thing is to stay as consistent with it as possible. That's when you're going to reap the most benefits from this routine. So definitely incorporate some of these things into your morning routine and try and tailor it to your needs. Everyone's morning routine is going to be different. It's not a one-size-fits-all formula. But overall, I hope it helps you. Let's go on to tip number 2. Drink yerba mate. Now, not only does this drink genuinely taste nice, it's literally also one of the healthiest drinks ever and has been scientifically proven to enhance your performance and make you feel less tired. There's literally tons of health benefits to this drink. As you can see, I've listed them on the screen. You can pause the video and read these while I enjoy my drink. Damn, bro. This is delicious. I don't know what the South Americans are doing, but they're definitely doing something right. Now, I'm sure that many of you have never heard of this drink before, so you're probably wondering, what on earth is yerba mate? How is it going to help me become more energetic and less tired? Well, to sum it up, yerba mate is a staple drink from Latin and South America and is very similar to tea in terms of its health benefits. But despite having so many cool benefits, the most important thing found in yerba mate is the caffeine. Yerba mate contains slow-release caffeine, meaning your energy will increase steadily. You see, when you drink something like coffee, very early in the morning especially, you'll get a quick energy boost, but then hours later, you're gonna have something called a caffeine crash, which often happens to many people. So you end up feeling very groggy, then you end up drinking more cups of coffee, which often leads to an addiction. But with yerba mate, this does not happen as often. That's because yerba mate is released very differently throughout the body. It's mixed with other compounds and nutrients, which your body absorbs very slowly and in a very soothing way. So essentially, it's like green tea, but on steroids. Personally, I started drinking mate every single morning before school and on the weekends, and it's helped me stay focused and energetic for much longer, without the jitters, addiction, or the caffeine crashes of coffee. So yeah, definitely try it for yourself, and remember to never overconsume it, as it does have a similar amount of caffeine to coffee, which if consumed at large amounts can be lethal. But in general, if you consume it in moderation, you'll experience lots of amazing health benefits. I also recommend after watching this video, you check out Dr. Andrew Huberman's lecture on caffeine. He explains fantastically how to leverage caffeine in your life to reap the most benefits, to become more energetic and increase your physical workouts and everything else. If you happen to dislike yerba mate, you also have the option of drinking teas like green tea. You can again drink coffee if you wish, or any other healthy drink that works for you. But if you want to check out some yerba mate brands, I'll link some in the description of the video, some of my recommended ones. Tip number 3, implement a workday shutdown ritual. Now, I have not seen on the internet that many people talking about bedtime routines. And to be honest, I think this is wrong. How you end your day is just as important as how you start your day. And I'm actually going to give you a few things you can start doing before bed every single day to wind down, to get deeper sleep, to reduce brain fog and stress, and to wake up the next day feeling refreshed and ready to attack the day, which is exactly what we're looking for. So the first thing I recommend doing is following the 3-2-1 rule, which I actually got from Ali Abdaal. So the 3 in the method means to stop eating 3 hours before bed to prevent nocturnal awakening. Then we have 2, which is to stop drinking liquids 2 hours before bed. And then 1, which is to cut out screen usage 1 hour before bedtime. I know this is very hard for many people, but I promise you it has been scientifically proven to increase your energy the next day and to improve your sleep. But without a doubt, having to eliminate screen time before bed is probably the hardest thing here, man. Even I struggle with this sometimes. But what I have found to be the most effective is to actually replace my phone with a book. Now, I'm not only improving my sleep, but I'm also improving my knowledge, I'm improving my focus, and this is a great activity to wind down. So if you have no idea what kind of books to read, here are some of my favorite recommendations. You can pause the video and check these out for yourself. You just need to start reading before bed instead of scrolling on TikTok and causing brain fog and ruining your sleep. Another great way to wind down and end off your day is to actually do journaling. I know a lot of people think it's cringe, but trust me, you've got to try it. What you need to do is get a notepad and a pencil, and before bed, write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. This is known as gratitude journaling, and it has so many different benefits, such as increased self-awareness, increased gratitude, and increased mental health. But again, how you journal is completely up to you. Some people actually like writing down and planning the day ahead so they know what to do next day, and this is something I'll personally be getting into as well. So I know we've gone through a lot of information today, but in summary, you want to number 1, have a proper morning routine, one which you can stay consistent with. Number 2, drink yerba mate or any other beverage of your choice, especially when you need that little kick of energy. And finally, number 3, have a proper wind down routine, one which will help you get into deeper sleep. I promise you, these are not just 3 things I came up with from thin air. I personally have been doing these for ages, and they're super important. Again, all the other things are very important as well, like working out, living a healthy lifestyle, having a healthy diet. I just don't want to mention these because I feel like everyone knows these intrinsically. But I promise you, if you take advantage of all the stuff I've shared with you in this video, you're not only going to increase increase your mood and just your productivity in general. But bro, I promise you, you're gonna feel so much more energetic on a day-to-day basis. You will only notice changes once you start doing all of these good habits in conjunction. You can't just, for example, only drink yerba mate but do all the other things incorrectly and feel energetic. You have to do everything in conjunction with one another. That's when you'll get the most benefits. But overall, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any more questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Пока, брат.